And we are live once again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome once again to an episode of Surviving Romance. And in this episode, well, today is Princess Faye's and my wedding anniversary. We've been married 6 years as of today. And I decided that I was going to do a special dinner for her. Normally, what we do around this time is we go out and uh, what we'll actually do is we'll go out and I'll sing karaoke. I'll take her up on stage. I'll do something special for her. And oh my goodness, that's not going to work. There we go. Basically, I'll sing our wedding song, and then I'll sing a new song for the year. And every year I try to learn a love song, and then whatever Princess Faye wants. And usually I don't sing more than 3 songs a night. However, due to the pandemic, we're going to do something a little bit different tonight, okay? So, thank you already for the first like, whoever that was. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Basically, in today's live, I guess you could say today's live is an experiment. I'm going to try my hand at risotto, okay? I've never done it before, so we're going to see how this goes. I pretty well know what to do, so it's going to be kind of interesting, all right? Hang on a second. I do need my little booklet. I say little. Don't run nowhere. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. First things first. Basically, we needed 2 cups of medium grain rice. This is our medium grain rice. Because risotto is made with medium grain rice. So we have that on hand. Over here, we have 2 cups of our homemade chicken stock. If y'all remember the homemade chicken stock we made the other day, we got some of that in here along with another about 4 cups of chicken stock. Chicken broth. So 2 cups of our homemade chicken stock, 4 cups of chicken broth, augmented with a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. Okay, so we have that in there. Right over here, we got 2 tablespoons of regular butter. And we're going to need a pinch of kosher salt. 1 pinch of kosher salt. Come from there. And we talked about the rice. All righty. So that takes care of that. Now, in this, we are also going to have to grate up some Parmesan cheese. The real stuff, not the stuff from the can, okay? You know, that stupid plastic jar. We don't do that here on the Prince Magnum channel. So far, it's kind of a quiet stream that I could see. Which that's all right. Sometimes it takes everyone a moment. Oh, we got our second person in. Thank you so much for being here with me. And of course, we're all set. Okay. So normally for risotto, they would put about a cup of onion in, but we didn't do that. Thank you for the second like. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Now that we have done all of that, normally it takes about, they put a cup of onion in there. I did not have any onion on hand. And I don't feel like going over to the grocery store and getting it because, well, reasons, you know, we all know why. Now, the only thing that we're missing from this at this point is my coffee. I got to have my coffee. Now, real quick, this coffee cup, my son got me this. My 12-year-old son, Devin, got me this. And every chance I get, I try to use it in the live in case he sees it. But yes, my son got me this cup. And son, if you're watching, thanks. I really love this cup. All righty. Now, real quick, risotto does need some other stuff, some hunks and chunks, to kind of go in there and add some contrast to it all. So I've got a can of green beans strained, ready to go in our dish. And over here, I already know some people are going to get excited about this. I've got some bacon ready to be turned into bacon bits. However, here on the Prince Magnum channel, you will hear me repeatedly say, don't do bacon on the cooktop. You will be sadly, you just don't do it. Don't waste your time. It's a waste of time. Okay. I don't do bacon on the cooktop. I have learned to do my bacon in the oven. So we're going to take our oven, turn it up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. For those that are overseas, whatever that is in Celsius. I'll let you guys do the math. But because my oven isn't the greatest and I want these kind of crispy, we're going to go up to 410. But for a normal everyday oven that works decent, I would stay at 400 degrees. All right. So that's going to go in my cast iron skillet and it goes inside the oven. And then once this goes beep, beep, we immediately turn on our timer for 15 minutes, okay? Not a minute more unless it needs it, all righty? However, along with that, we will need somewhere where we can store this. Thank you for the 4th like. Wow. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that. It means the world to me that you're all here with me. And feel free to ask me questions, what I'm doing, what I'm up to, anything like that, all right? Along with that, we're going to need a retrieval device of some sort. And because here on the channel, we've done this a million times before. I have my retrieval jar that we normally use. Hey, what's going on, Queen? Welcome to the live. Normally, whenever I do bacon, I always save the drippings whenever possible, okay? Because I'll use that for other stuff like making gravy, okay? Bacon gravy. Who doesn't like gravy, What are we cooking? We're doing risotto today. We are doing a risotto. It's my first attempt at it. And since Princess Faye and I have been married as of today, 6 years. Hey, Anna, welcome to the live. Thank you for being here. Today is Princess Faye's and I wedding anniversary. You're awesome, Queen. Love you guys. So we're going to do a homemade risotto. It's my first attempt at it. I've never done it before. Okay. But for this, you guys mean the world to me. Because I've never done this before, we're going to see how this turns out. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So basically, I've got my ingredients ready to go. And I'm going to try not to talk it to death because I have a nasty habit of just dragging this stuff out. Over here in the electric kettle, I have a grand total of 4 cups of chicken broth, 2 cups of our homemade chicken stock made the other day. Actual chicken stock that we made right here on the channel. Well, I showed you all what it looked like and everything. So we got some of that. And then I augmented this with a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. Normally this recipe calls for 1 full cup of white wine. However, because of my alcoholism, I don't drink. I don't use any alcohol whatsoever in my recipes. Because no matter how much we try, even the FDA openly admits that if you cook with alcohol, you will not cook it all out. And I am highly sensitive and with my recovery and everything else. So because of that, we don't put alcohol in any of our cooking recipes. I just have to figure out how to augment to get that flavor of what they're, what the actual recipe calls for. So I have to augment this. So you guys are actually already seeing the first augmentation to the recipe that I picked up because of the simple fact that, I can't have alcohol, okay? Now, along with that, again, normally this begins with sweating a cup of onions, but we don't have a cup of onion, okay? So what I'm going to actually have to do is bypass that. But I'm gonna use different seasonings to still get what I want later in the dish. Because of the quarantine and everything, if you're going to try this at home, you may not be lucky enough to have that on hand. Okay, so you may not have an onion on hand, and you want to try to limit going out as much as possible. So why are you going to go to the store? If you got it, do it. If you don't, we're going to bypass it. All right. So first thing on our agenda, while I'm waiting for that to heat up, I'm going to go ahead and turn my regular pan up to about medium heat. Okay. Again, this is a risotto, and it has to be low and slow. All right. And because my my stove sucks beyond belief, I do not whatsoever put, I know it's going to take about medium to get it to about the temperature that we're looking for. All right. Now, along with that, Parmesan cheese, the real stuff, the really good stuff. Now, real quick, Parmesan cheese, kind of a heads up, this is not Parmesan Reggiano. That is an Italian thing. This is just regular Parmesan. Parmesan, it's a regional thing, okay? And notice I'm not using the stuff that's in the plastic can. That's right. There's our buddy Think Different. Normally on Sundays, I take the day off. Hey, how you doing, King? Welcome to the live. Doing a nice cooking recipe for my beautiful, lovely wife from when she gets home from work. She had to work on our anniversary. I did not, but basically the moment she gets home, she has a wonderful meal waiting for her. Hey, what's going on, Sean? Welcome to the live. So I'm gonna grate up Parmesan cheese, the real stuff. Yeah, well, it was your idea. Think Different. It was your idea. So thank you. Normally on Sundays, I take the day off, but Think Different asked me to go live today, so that's what we're going to do. There we go. And from all the cooking lives that we've done this last week, I have been cleaning like crazy. Yeah, she had to work today, but that's okay. That's okay. We can do what we do. All righty. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of butter in there. We won't need that anymore for the rest of the live. And we'll put this back in the refrigerator. Oh, real quick. Cheeses. Don't get hog wild and just wrap it up real tight. Cheese has to breathe a little bit. If you do it, it'll get kind of soggy. So don't do that to yourself. All right. Wrap it up loosely in plastic or anything like that. Just go easy on it. All right. Don't go hog wild. All right. Get out one of my brand new sealable tubes. Look at that. That's the real stuff. Only but the best for my beautiful wife. Again, this is my first attempt at this. So you all get to see if I really am that good. Okay. I was hoping A&R would be in on this one, or even Gamerin, because I think they would enjoy this. There we go. Got my silicone spatula. Oh man, wasn't that? Did you get? I hope you all had a great time yesterday. That was so much fun. We had a lot of fun yesterday, didn't we? Man, that was a great time. I had a great time. I know a lot of people said that they're like, wait a minute, I missed that because I'll go on other people's lives afterwards. Oh, I understand. Because of my singing, Queen Bee, you might appreciate this. No, could you do me a favor and drop it in my drop the link in my Discord because I'm an idiot. You had sent it, and somehow kind of I was half asleep and everything this morning, so I kind of misplaced the invite like an idiot. You'll have to excuse me. I'm not always the brightest. Yes, I am, Hayes. We're going to attempt to do risotto today. So you guys are going to be here for that. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm sorry, Queen. I'm kind of, I'm not always the smartest, especially when I'm half asleep. All right. So our butter is almost melted. We don't want to get too crazy just yet. I want this melted down a little bit more. Now, like with gravy, what the recipe explained, because I actually spent some time with a cooking show, you want to add your rice in and kind of cook it low and slow, again, with the butter before we add any actual liquid in. Thank you so much for the 6 likes. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all being here with me as we celebrate Princess Faye and I being together, married for 6 whole years. She's put up with me for 6 years. Thank you for the 7th like. I appreciate that. Feel free to continue chatting and hanging out. Just, y'all hang out with me. It's going to be fun. There we go. And what we're looking for is kind of a translucent color. And I'll move the camera in close so y'all can see. I imagine my sis will be in here probably pretty shortly too, to give me all sorts of grief again about yesterday. We had a great time. And again, if anybody who missed it, we were doing this. Princess Faye put drag makeup on me. You know what? If this is a thing, if yesterday, we might have to do this every Saturday that Princess Faye is off. We might make that a thing where every Saturday I have to be in drag makeup. We'll have some fun with it. So if you missed out, well, there's always the playback. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I appreciate y'all again being here with us. You guys are the best. Again, I'm the luckiest content creator in the world. I have all of you behind me, the Maverick Nation. You guys are amazing. Who would have thought that an old drunk like me could make so many friends on YouTube and just all around the world here on YouTube. Just a fallen down drunk like myself who's just gotten really lucky, You're awesome. You're awesome, Sean. We had a great time, didn't we? We had a great time. It was a lot of fun. And, again, I appreciate all of you being here with me. You guys are amazing, And again, if you're new to the Prince Magnum channel, be sure to check each other out. Network. That's how we build that community. Okay, folks? Do not be afraid to get to know one another and hang out with each other and each other's live streams. And I spent some time today hanging out in Blood Dragoons and Mystical Dorcas and of course Isolation Network. Isolationist Network. He was streaming today, and I was so glad to grab his. Just absolutely a fantastic group of people I got to hang out with today. And while Princess Faye was resting before work, of course, we had some alone time later after, before she went to work. Don't ask any questions. I still chase after my wife like I never caught her, okay? All righty. So let's see here. Over here, we've got our liquid at a simmer. Okay, our rice is looking pretty good already, but could probably use just a tad bit more. I'm going to add just a tad bit more oil to this instead of the butter. For those that missed it, this is a garlic oil that we made in one of our very first urban survival videos. So we're just going to add just a little bit for flavor. All right, perfect, perfect. A little bit of that stuff goes a long ways. Yeah, that's more like what I wanted to see. That's it. Turn up the heat just a smidgen. Here, I'll bring you all in so you can see what's going on. There you go. You can see that new card we're looking for on the rice. And there's a specific reason for this. Basically, this type of rice gives up a lot of starch. And think of it, again, like gravy, like we talked about earlier. Holy cow. All right. So I'm going to start my timer. That's for the homemade bacon bits. But basically, it's going to kind of make, well, Queen, you'll appreciate this. It'll make almost like an oatmeal. Well, I might just do that, babe. Welcome, Babe the Pig, who is a dear friend of mine that I met in another stream. Thank you for joining us in the live. Just appreciate you being here with us. And basically, we're making risotto today. Today is Princess Faye's and my wedding anniversary. When she gets home, basically, she's going to have a nice plate of risotto waiting for her. And the best way I could think of it is think of oatmeal, only with rice. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. You're amazing. You guys are amazing. Again, you know, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to have all of you behind me. This old drunk is one of the luckiest guys in the world. I'm telling you right now. You guys are amazing. And thank you all for being here with me. All right. You know what? I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, show you the best I can. See how the rice is starting to take on kind of a translucent color? Kind of like the outer edges is kind of turning kind of a, you know, slightly different color. So that's what we wanted, and I'm happy with that. So here comes the first dose of our hot liquid. We're going to put just enough in to cover. Boom! Give this a light stir. Smells great already. What y'all talking about? There we go. Thanks, Sean. Great job. Great job. Everyone get to know one another again. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Anyhow. I have way too much fun cooking and hanging out with y'all. So far, I see a total of 5 people in the stream and a total of 7 likes. Thank you all so much again for being here with me. All righty. Now, we're going to turn the heat down just a smidgen because I don't want to see a whole lot of boilage. I want to see this take on slowly. There we go. That's what I want to see. Again, I've got my electric kettle over here. And we're about 12 minutes out from homemade bacon bits. How's that sound, guys? I see a total of, well, it keeps fluctuating on me here. There we go. You guys are awesome. Thank you all again for being here with me in the live. Now, this is a process. From what I understand, risotto, people that make risotto regularly, as it was explained to me, they, what do we got? A&R, you're awesome, man. A&R is one of our people in the Maverick Nation, all the way from the land down under. Welcome to the live, buddy. Again, for those people that do not know, for the DIY budget hot rodding side of the Prince Magnum channel, Australia has the greatest car culture in the world, in my opinion. Even better than here in the United States. And we came up with hot rodding. There we go. A&R, we are making, of all things, I'm trying my hand at risotto. Risotto. You guys are awesome. Thank you again for being here with me. Okay, here's what I wanted to see. Here we go. Next dose. Just enough to cover. Just enough to cover. There we go. Perfect. Almost like I knew what I was doing. This is the first time I've ever done it. That's right. That's right. Well said, Sean. Americans came up with hot rodding. Australians perfected it. I love that. I love that. Our folks, for our folks down there in Australia, leave it to us to forget what made America great: the ability to customize your vehicle. I spilled some. I don't want to leave that on there. All right. Boom. Just in case, I have more in backup. There we go. Now, real quick, when it comes to chicken broth, carton is okay, in my opinion. Homemade would probably be better. But carton is just fine by this guy right here, okay? I always prefer to get the low sodium kind, though. Now, another something that I kind of picked up from studying on this one is, again, low and slow, stir often. Oh, no. I did use some of the homemade chicken stock that we had the other day. I have some of that. Hang on. We put 2 cups in there. We put 2 cups in there already. We're using that. It's okay. But I also have some carton chicken stock in there as well. So we got both. See? Got it all frozen up, ready to go if we need some too. I might just thaw some out too. We may need it. We'll get it ready. All right. Boy, that sounded loud, didn't it? Again, thank you all so much for being here with me. This is supper for Princess Faye. The very moment she gets home, she had to work today, which sucks. But it is what it is, you know. That's right. Double the flavor. You guys are awesome. Oh, I appreciate y'all being here with me. Which A&R, this is my first attempt at risotto. This is my first attempt. I've never done it before. So we're going to see how this turns out. But I got a good feeling. Now, along with this, I will say that don't get caught, man. Now, to go in our risotto, again, we've got Parmesan cheese, freshly grated. Thank you very much. Some green beans, and we got homemade bacon bits making right now. We're going to add that in. Now, again, I'm going to be saving some of the bacon drippings afterwards, which will go into our little jar, go into the fridge, because y'all know I make other stuff with the bacon drippings. Goes great whenever you're making anything potato. Low and slow. That's too low and slow. Again, thank y'all so much for being here with me. I figured my little sis would have been in here by now. Well, we've got the chicken. We've got basically a blend of a little bit of both. So we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be all right. And in the worst case scenario, we'll whip up some more. You know, we'll get more chicken. We'll get more chicken stock ready if need be. A dang electric kettle. I'm not a big fan of it, but it was a gift, so I ain't gonna say nothing. Again, I see a total. Hey, we'll be on for a little while, A&R. We'll be on for a little while. So you go take care of business, all right? We'll be here. We'll be here. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm hoping this turns out really good. Yeah, just don't get caught, all right? I don't want you getting in trouble over me. Thank you for the 8th like. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Oh, man. We got a lot of awesome people that come into the live, and it's so much fun when y'all are here. I have such a great time with y'all. You guys are amazing. Ooh, actually, hot air hit me right in the face. Ta-da! Homemade bacon bits. Homemade bacon bits. Isn't that awesome? All right, first things first. While that's doing its thing. Got to keep an eye on that. And get our spring-loaded tongs. Babe the pig, did I get your attention with the homemade bacon bits? Here, we'll get a good look at them. The real stuff. Nothing store-bought other than buying the bacon. Check that. Crispy. Just yum. And we want to save as much of the drippings as possible. Yeah, I mentioned bacon and the chat explodes. That is awesome. All righty. Again, I save all the bacon drippings because anytime I'm doing anything potato, I will use bacon drippings with it. There we go. I was actually out. So we now have bacon drippings again for another stream or something. All right. So we're good to go there. Now what I do is I let it sit out like this on the counter for a little while. And then it goes in the refrigerator. Good for a very long time. Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. Before I add the next dose in, you guys are going to love this. Look at this. That is turning out wonderful, isn't it? Next dose going in. There we go. Coffee. Y'all, I hope y'all are enjoying this. I'm having fun. I'm having a great time with y'all again. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. A total of 8 likes. And I'm sure we've got a few lurkers. Oh, you liking that, huh, Queen? Basically, once this comes together exactly the way that I want it to, we'll adjust the flavors. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? And of course, we're going to add in homemade bacon bits and some green beans, freshly grated Parmesan cheese so it melts down a little bit. And along with that, we might add in, actually, we're going to add in some dried parsley. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. Well, the bacon's already done. Isn't that awesome? Again, thank you all so much for being here with me. Just, oh, this is going to be great. It's going to be great. We may not even need this. Won't even need this. Again, this is actual homemade chicken stock. Anna, are you keeping an eye on it? Here, Anna, since I know you're in the chat now, definitely know. Here, you can see it now really good. That's where we're at on our risotto. Smells great, too. Smells absolutely amazing. We are working on that smell-o-vision here on the Prince Magnum channel. No, we're not. I haven't got that kind of cash. And from what I understand, babe loves bacon. Be careful. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Amazing. Now, I am curious where we are at on our risotto. Okay, we got a little ways to go yet. Actually missed that time. Well, ironically enough, again, this actually has some of what is in here is homemade chicken chicken stock. The chicken broth that we use, that's store-bought in this case, but homemade chicken stock, made it myself. Along, oh, we're getting close, getting close. We are definitely going to add some more. Again, just enough to cover, just enough to cover. We may actually need a little bit more yet. Turn this down just a little bit lower. There we go. I need to quit smoking so much. I see a total of 5 in the chat, a total of 8 likes. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Starting to look like something. Again, this is a medium grain rice that we keep here on hand at HQ. Hang on a second here. You guys are going to love this. Some of the stuff we keep while I'm waiting for this to continue. This is the medium grain rice that we keep here at HQ for making stuff similar to this. There you go. There you go. So this is our medium grain rice. Now, I'm going to surprise some of you. For those that do not know, this is our sushi grade rice. Yes, I can make sushi. I'm actually pretty good at it. Oh, it's going to make an awful lot. That's what I wanted. Here we go. You guys get a good look at it. That's what we're having. Looking pretty good. There we go. There you guys go, making sure we all hook up and sync up and that we're all a part of each other's families. That's how we continue to grow the YouTube community, which right now, the Prince Magnum channel is getting awfully close to being monetized once again. Yes, we were monetized at one time. And during the adpocalypse, we got hit. So YouTube, you better get ready to pony up, YouTube. We're going to the top, baby. Oh. That's right, folks. We are going to make, currently, for those that do not know, the Prince Magnum channel is the first YouTube channel to do both custom cars and romance as its main platform. That is it's DIY romance and DIY custom cars. We are the only ones in the world, to my knowledge, doing it at first. Someone holler at Guinness for me, would they? We are the first. We are the first. Yes, no one else has been doing it. We're the only ones. So if you go into like my channel initially, there's a video. It took me almost 4 years to finally get around to doing it, actually explaining how the two subjects actually do coexist. That's why you'll hear me say at the beginning, the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. That's why we say that, because we're the first ones in the world to actually do it. All righty. Let's see where we're at. We are awfully close. Awfully close. Oh my God, that's great too. Next dose. Slowly getting to the point where it's not, the rice isn't drinking up as much as it was. Now the electric kettles keep the liquid kind of warm. Whenever I've done something similar to this in the past, I would keep an old coffee pot like this, would fill it up and put one of the burners on low, really low, to kind of keep it warm. And that way I could dose it in that way. But we want to get this down to the similar consistency of a good oatmeal. And notice what I said, a good oatmeal. And I know there's some people in here that know what a really, really good oatmeal should taste like. Oh, wow. It's great. Just in case, I'm going to still grab our homemade chicken stock. Just in case we do need it after all. Just in case. Because at this point, I'm not 100% sure. Rice is an agricultural product. And when you're dealing with an agricultural product, you don't always know. All right. It may take more. It may take less. So you just kind of got to guess, Thank you for the 9 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Again, it means the world to me that you all are here. Now, again, if you're just joining us, Anna's watching closely. Yes. Here you go, Anna. I'll show you where we're at. There we go. And again, going in, once this comes together, is homemade bacon bits, some green beans, Parmesan cheese. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Who was that? Hey, thank you, Light. I appreciate that. Thank you for being in here with me. I appreciate you. You guys, again, are awesome. Now, along with our add-ons, of course, we all know I'm a big fan of fresh ground black pepper. So we've got that on hand. And in case this one runs out, we got a brand new one. Our friends from local Dollar Tree. And we're going to sprinkle on some dried parsley. Dried parsley. For our ladies in the chat, I hope this meets with your approval. All righty. We'll grab me a tasting fork. I'll burn my mouth again. It's got that, just that little bit of crunch that I do not want with this. Other than that, the flavor is to die for. Not a joke. All right, cook time. We're going to start melting this down, getting it ready, okay? Because we are going to need it after all. Yep, still drinking it up. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering if I was going to be able to top yesterday. It does smell great. It does smell great, Liv. Here. My sister's in the chat. Well, I hope not, sis. I hope not. Actually, your big brother's a pretty doggone decent cook. I do all right. I do all right. Now, again, going into this, for those that are, they're just joining us as I'm making this risotto. Hey, Gavin, welcome to the live. There we go. Homemade bacon bits. Freshly grated Parmesan cheese, along with some green beans that I opened up and strained, and everything's good to go there. Not happy with that one. I'm going 30 seconds. Come on, uncooperative. I do believe this might be my sister's first cooking live with us. There you go, sis. Working on homemade risotto. They look good. Second one? Really? Dang, you see how I keep track of everything? I can barely remember what I did from day to day. You know, it is what it is. There we go. This is also our homemade chicken stock that we just thawed out from the other day. Yum. Notice I said chicken stock. Wow. As long as I don't burn it. My sister's notorious for giving me grief. Yeah, real quick, Queen, that's my little sister, actually. Which I will go ahead and tell the joke again. My little sister, when she was born, she already had a niece that was a year older than her. My stepmom's a little bit younger than my dad. Sis, I often wonder if Dad really knows how big this is getting. You do realize your oldest son is known worldwide as the only guy who does both custom cars and romance. Be a heck of a thing. A little bit. My dad and I don't speak to each other. That's why I said that, for those who do not know. He got a beef against everybody anymore, I think. Okay, we are getting really close to what I'm looking for. Really close. I'm going to back off the heat just a little bit more. It's looking great. Again, with risotto, what I'm looking for is something that looks similar to an oatmeal. So it's going to be kind of creamy, yet, you know, you guys know what exactly. And I'm talking about a really good oatmeal, not that soggy, nasty stuff that, you know, we don't want that. There we go. Show you all where we're at. You can even hear the light sizzle. Right. Here we are. Oh, man. That is looking absolutely fantastic. I need to get me another tasting fork or even a tasting spoon. I have, this is my favorite. This is actually my favorite. This is my lucky tasting spoon. All right, we got to try this. That is perfect. Dang. Sis, you're an angry cuss, you. All right, I'm going to let this cook down a little bit more. And then I'll let y'all get a good look at it. It smells absolutely wonderful. Actually, the real truth of that is I've always had an interest in cooking. I just, you know, when I was a lot younger, I didn't learn right away. I had some recipes. For example, I have an amazing steak fajita recipe that Princess Faye has forbid me to give to any of you. Hey, Last of a Writer's Creed. Thank you so much. Thank you for being in here in the live with us. Basically whipping up a nice anniversary dinner for Princess Faye and I for when she gets home. Oh, man. All right, you guys are going to love this. I wanted this to cook down a little bit more. Here we go. You guys ready for this? You're going to love this. This is what it's supposed to look like. So basically, for my very first attempt, I pulled it off. Wow, 12 likes. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all. Basically, for my first attempt, I made... Sean's taking it all in. I know he is. He's taking it all in. All righty. You guys ready for this? Ah, sis. Let's see. Homemade risotto with freshly grated Parmesan cheese. The real stuff, not the stuff from the dang can. The real stuff. There we go. It looks amazing already. We'll mix in some more. Oh wow, that looks great. You guys can't wait till you see this. The last the Parmesan cheese. Boy, chat got really quiet. Got really quiet. Okay, show you guys. Now, for the strained and drained green beans. There's our vegetation. Let's stir that in. That's my sister for you. And now, the homemade bacon bits. Homemade bacon bits added to this. Well, that thickened up nice, yummy. But now, my sister's trolling me right now. Fresh ground black pepper. Hey, Hey, what's going on, Daniel? Welcome to the live. Making a homemade risotto for my beautiful, lovely wife on our anniversary. While my little sister is trolling me. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to add a little bit more. My sister. There we go. Fresh ground black pepper. And that pepper mill has given its all for us. Stir that in a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And, of course, again, for those who do not know, my little sister is trolling me right now. That is awesome. Some dried parsley. Dried parsley going in. Fresh would be better, but this will work just fine. Keeps on a shelf for a good little while. Just like that. Y'all ready to see this? There you go. That's what's waiting on my lovely wife for when she gets home from work today. What do y'all think? Not bad, huh? No, I don't have any farm animals. My little sister is just being an ornery cuss, just teasing with me and everything. It's if you don't have family giving you any grief every now and again, you know. Okay, Queen, I know you've been lurking. I'll show you. Here you go, Queen. That's what's waiting on my wife. What do you think? My first attempt at homemade risotto. Well, that turned out nice. And just in case we needed it, I had the homemade chicken stock ready to go. Now I'm going to lid this up. Well, I am curious. How did I do? I already used my lucky tasting. I pulled it off again. That is dang good. You're taking it to go, huh? That is awesome. Oh, you'll have some. Oh, my little sister is giving me so much grief. It's good. It's good, though. Not bad. And of course, we saved the bacon drippings for. Hey, what's going on, Cliff? You're going to love this, man. I made my very first homemade risotto. There you go. And we saved the bacon drippings from the homemade bacon that we made, bacon bits we made. Could use a little bit more black pepper. Other than that, this is perfect. Fresh ground black pepper. Just top it off a little bit more. A little bit of this goes a long ways. If we were using the regular stuff that was already ground, we'd have to use twice as much. Oh, wow. We made homemade bacon bits for this. And this is for our wedding anniversary today. For when Princess Faye gets home, which actually shouldn't be too terribly long from now. Or at least I don't think. And she told me that since I was cooking, she was going to take care of me, if you catch my drift. That definitely ain't going to work. What the hell's wrong with you, Prince Magnum? There we go. You guys are awesome. All right. Got the coffee cup topped off. And we're going to go into the office and chill out for a bit. Whew. That was an interesting stream, wasn't it? So far. We'll go into the office. Ooh, I see the dark. There we go. There we go. And we'll make a few minor adjustments. There we go. For those people who do not know, I am a fan of the band Kiss. It is one of my all-time favorite bands. And my stand is being retarded. You can tell I'm a child of the 80s. I'll use that word like I know I'll use it wrong. There we go. Sean got lost. I hope not. He's probably lurking in the background. All right. So we pulled off an amazing risotto today. Made some homemade bacon bits. Finally started topping off. Yeah. We got 13 likes today. Even getting trolled a little bit by my little sister, Henri Cuss. And let's see. I am currently working on a little video project for everybody. I know tonight I'm probably going to upload another aircraft remover. It's going to be, I think we're on aircraft remover 5 now, aren't we? My sister. Babe the Pig, I'm enjoying you being in here with us. I think this is your first live with us, isn't it? We had a great time today. Great time. My eyes are still burning from the makeup yesterday. For those that missed it, I did make sure I left it up. Thank you, Cliff. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Again, for the community post on here on the channel, I went ahead. Probably sister. To go along with everything that's been, normally what we normally do on our wedding anniversary is I'll take Princess Faye out. We'll go to someplace and do karaoke. I'll get on stage and I'll say, for those that do not know, at our wedding reception, I sang our wedding song. We can't do that this year because normally I'll go and take her out to karaoke somewhere and we'll get, I'll get on stage and get her up there, put my arm around her, sing our wedding song. Then every year I learn a brand new love song, which I had done that. I had done that this year. And with the pandemic going on, I couldn't do all that stuff. And usually I usually don't get much more than maybe 3 songs. Thank you. I don't get many more than 3 songs. So what I went ahead because I couldn't do that, this year, because usually the way it goes is I do our wedding song, I do the new love song that I learned for that year. Last year it was Open Arms by Journey. The year before it was Yesterday's Songs by Neil Diamond. Remember what the other one was. Oh, Stuck With You by Huey Lewis and the News. And for the year before, we didn't get a chance to do anything. We just had too much going on. We didn't get a chance to do anything that year. And the year before that, I just did our wedding song for, so that's kind of how it's all worked. Basically, it's crazy. Thank you so much, sis. Henri Cuss. So unfortunately for 6 years, I can't do anything until this pandemic, is over with. I can wait. I can wait on all of that. It's not that important for me to risk anything or anything like that. So what I went ahead and did is on the community page and again on the in the Discord, I posted some of the I reposted our last year. Yeah, I can wait. I posted last year's stuff again, so if y'all want to see that, it can, But normally, on our wedding anniversary, I'll go out and we'll sing. I'll do three songs, and usually we'll even do one together, so four songs technically. And we'll do like "Broken" with Seether and I think Amy Grant. And I'm, of course, obviously, thank you for the 14 likes. Um, so we'll do that. And, you know, this year we just couldn't do that. We just couldn't do that because of the pandemic. So we had to put a lot of stuff on hold. Here in just a moment, for anybody who's just now joining us, we will go back in and take a look at that risotto. Lurk, lurk, lurk. That's my boy Sean. I knew he was in here. Hey, thank you so much, Fleming. Again, everyone get to know one another. Here, since Fleming is just now getting to the live, hang on a second. We're going to come out here. Scared of the dark. Anyhow, we'll come out here. Our boy missed out on us making this. That is my first attempt at homemade risotto. I knew you were going to give me some grief about that. Got to have my little sister in here giving me grief, Thank you all so much again for being here with me. We had a great time today. Not stuck. Risotto. Yes, it was my first attempt. And basically what went in it, of course, freshly grated Parmesan cheese, some green beans, and homemade bacon bits. Yeah, if you were in the live yesterday, you seen me wearing drag makeup, which that may actually become a thing where every Saturday I'll let Princess Faye put makeup on me if she's off on those Saturdays. We'll do it every evening, just because it's fun. Because I had way too much fun with that yesterday. Oh, you we did have fun yesterday. We had a lot of fun. That might become a thing because the week Saturday before we did my goth makeup, kind of an updated version of my old goth makeup from way back in my early 20s. You guys are my sister giving me grief. Um, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and you all had a great time. And we just, a lot of laughs yesterday, and I think even Sean was a little confused. And of course, my sister gave me a hard way to go the entire time. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. That might be a thing where, if it lets us forget what's going on right now, then that's well worth it. Which you could probably still see some of the makeup because I didn't quite get it all off. You guys are awesome. So we had a great time yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Princess Faye had a great time. And we all had a big laugh. We had a big laugh. Um, that was all that was important is we were all laughing and having a good time. Um, which again, today's our wedding anniversary, and with the pandemic, we just have to put a lot of stuff on hold. Now, real quick, and thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like button for me. Let YouTube know that we are a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, Princess Faye already started posting them on Discord, and I know, and my sister was kind of. That's funny. That's funny. Instinctive learning. My little sister's probably rough on the guys. Just, you know, I don't have to worry about, because I'm the older brother and everything, I probably don't have to worry about too much. She'll beat them half to death. Kind of a masochist. That's my sister for you. We have a good time. We have a good time here in the stream. And, I always wanted to start doing live streams where we all had so much fun. And, if anything, people could feel like it's a safe place to kind of let go and have a good time, just be themselves. And for people all around the world. And we have managed to do that here on the channel. That's just one of those things. We have managed to pull that off. And I'm very happy about that. Especially with the way things are going today, we managed to pull that off. And took us a little bit to get the traction going, but the live streams are really picking up. We've a lot of people have been watching, and a lot of people are really gravitating towards what we're doing here on the channel, and we're having a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time, and we're doing different things every day. My sister threatening poor Sean. That's awesome. Sis, be nice. Karaoke, yes. Do you guys want? I've got some footage saved up from the last time I was doing karaoke. If you guys want, I will post that tonight. I'll post the last little bit of footage. I haven't done karaoke in a little while. We got so focused on the channel, I forgot that I needed to make public appearances every now and again. And that's really my fault. Because the community, the St. Francis County community, St. Francis County has been absolutely wonderful to the Prince Magnum channel. They have really, when the channel started gaining traction, when we hit about 600 subs, and there for a while we had a lot of sponsorship that really kind of gave us bragging rights, Origin PC and a bunch of other ones. Listen to you guys. We would make we started making regular public appearances, and I've been really lax on that. Of course, right now we can't make too many public appearances, but that is something that we'll start doing again, and we'll have to make a few adjustments so we could do live streaming whenever I go up on stage and sing karaoke. We'll definitely have to do that. I know a lot of people would enjoy that. During the karaoke contest that we did a couple years ago, we did that a couple of times, went live in that karaoke establishment, which that place changed ownership. So once all of this is over with, we will definitely do that again. But if you guys want, I will post. Listen to you guys bickering back and forth. See, I know they're joking. That's why I'm not too worried. There's still a lot of excitement. Again, I'm again one of the luckiest content creators in the world. I have all of you, the Maverick Nation, and eventually we need to do a live what has been the success for this channel. What we have done that is different than everybody else. And I really honestly think, besides the fact that the Prince Magnum channel is the first YouTube channel in the world. Sis, you're still picking on me about that yesterday. Oh my gosh. We're going to talk about that eventually. What we did that was, to get to where we're at. We're gonna take a good close look at that. All right. I know y'all want to see it again. We're gonna go back in there. I'm so proud of myself today. This is my first attempt at risotto. I've never done it before. I've done something similar to, but I've never actually done this? It's drag makeup. There you go. My first attempt at risotto. Doesn't that look good? And still warm. Of course I can. That is what's waiting for my wife the moment she gets home. Isn't that awesome? Who we got? Who we got? Hubba hubba. You guys, listen to you guys. Billy is lurking. We got a Billy lurking? Did I miss something? Well, welcome to the live. Again, not bad for my first attempt at risotto. But there you go. And again, that's waiting for my lovely wife on our wedding anniversary. We did a good job, didn't we? Ah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, that's how you know. Well, you'll be happy to know that I was gonna say, sis, you gonna start one? You gonna start a YouTube channel next? I'm gonna say, Big Brother will help get your start. Don't you start that sister stuff again. You don't know? Again, I'm the only content creator in the world doing both custom cars and romance. That's you can see all the car parts behind me. Projects. Meant to go live. Meant to go live earlier today, but the weather just wasn't cooperating. I wanted to go out and tinker around with the old car. I got some stuff to slap on her, I'm gonna polish up the wheels, all sorts of stuff like that. And again, this is the same 1975 Ford Maverick Project Spirit that I take my beautiful wife out in. Same car. We go out, I take her out on dates and we just, I drive it to and from work every day. Matter of fact, I go to work tomorrow. I'll be there clocking in at 4 o'clock in the morning. And that's the car I drive to work. I still drive a classic. I say classic, but the irony of that. It's okay to. I am getting pretty old. This August, I'm going to be 41. Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm clocking in as a maintenance man for McDonald's. And I'm almost wondering if my boss, she told me that she wanted to see me get done up and drag. She may have been lurking in the background. She's like, so when are we going to see the unveiling of Prince Dragnum? I'm like, oh God, you seen that one, didn't you? She said, oh yeah. She said, I'm wanting to see that one. So if she's seen it, I'm going to hear about it tomorrow at work. Like, really? You did it. You did it. The last time I got done up in drag makeup, I was very drunk, and it's been 14 years since my last drink. But yeah, August the 7th, I'm gonna be 41. So a 40-year-old man got drag makeup put on him yesterday, and I had way too much fun. Way too much fun. That was way. Well, the irony of that is for some odd reason there can. My sister's still giving me shit. The irony of it is they're considering food service, restaurant, drive-through restaurants and takeout. They're considering that essential. And excuse my language for all of the ladies in chat. Let me say right now, fast food is not essential. Whoever thought that is a fucking moron. Excuse my language again. You know, we cook all the time here on the channel, you know? What the flip? You know, so and I don't want to be the one to say that because, I work fast food, and if we go into the general shutdown, the irony of that is if we go into that general shutdown, yeah, I'm not going to work making money, but the honest to goodness truth, well, I'm not referring to the truckers because I know them. I know a lot of truck drivers, and I'll be honest with you, they're very resourceful. Okay, and they know what to do. Okay, so I'm not worried about that. I'm more or less talking about the fact that where I'm at, there is no truckers coming through really. Okay. Where am I? Oh, I'm actually from Missouri. I'm actually from Missouri. I live in a little small town in St. Francis County, Missouri, and it is just now getting to us. The virus is just now reaching us. A&R, you want to see the risotto? Because for those that do not know, A&R actually close up. Here we go. There you go, buddy. That's my first attempt at risotto. Yeah, as of Thursday, we had our very first cases. Well, we had 11 cases, and from what I understand, the virus likes to really, really. Um, we do need to do another live. Yeah, I heard New York's in rough shit, rough shape. Thank you, A&R. Not bad. It tastes amazing too. Yeah, I heard Illinois got it rough too. Um, so everybody's been getting hit hard, really hard. So you know, um, again, thank you all for the 14 likes. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that. So, uh, occasionally we will go back in and we will show off the risotto. We're going to stay live a little bit longer. Um, you know, didn't turn out too bad. I'm very proud of that. Yeah, I heard California's getting rough. Oregon's been taking a big hit, which that kind of worries me because Princess Faye's family is up in Oregon. And oh, you're in Illinois. Please be careful. I know Illinois is in a big lockdown right now. Wow, 16 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I heard Illinois is really rough, like Chicago. I got family all over. The big one that I'm worried about is my very extended family out there on the reservation. The same thing where I'm at, doing working at McDonald's. I spend a lot of my time going around with a high-powered disinfectant, just cleaning everything a lot of the day. Wow, 17 likes. Thank y'all so much. That means the world to me. So I spend a lot of my time doing a lot of disinfecting. 18. Wow. Boy, it's jumping up there. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, yeah. And we have the final girl, Lisa. Welcome to the live. Oh, so you're a you're in there with me doing maintenance and everything. Yeah, yeah. I'm watching really close. All right. The final girl is in our chat. She got to miss us making the risotto. So hang on a second. Lisa, you're gonna love this. My first attempt at making homemade risotto. And I'm actually quite an amazing. Not yet, not yet. But it is here in St. Francis County, so Ironton will be next. All right, Lisa, my very first risotto. What do you think? I made that for my lovely wife for the moment she gets home from work. Um, basically, yes, yes, she is. She's an amazing streamer. I get a big kick out of her. I don't get enough, but it's one of those things. I get it. I get around to y'all as much as I can, and because I still got my projects, right? Oh yeah, she's very funny, very funny. Um, yes, we'll break out the candles later. We'll break out the candles again. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Homemade bacon bits in there. Freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Doesn't that look good? There we go. Not bad. Not bad. My first attempt. Yeah, Arrington's a little. Yeah, anyhow. Okay, okay, okay. Smells amazing. What do you guys think? Not bad, huh? Not bad for the old man. Yep, for very first time. Very first time. I did a little homework on it. Did a little homework. So that's how I was able to pull that off. But, so I had to make a few adjustments to the recipe. Normally, you know that risotto requires white wine. Well, I could not use white wine because of my alcoholism. So what I had to do was, what I did was, is I actually, instead of using that, I backed it off to about a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. Not bad, huh? Mm. Giggity. Not bad. Not bad. So, um, yeah, this that's basically Princess Faye's. When she gets home, that's our dinner together. And I've been wanting to try this one for a little while. I've been wanting to do this. And I thought, man, I need something for today's. Aha. So that's how that worked out. So, of course, y'all know I love to cook. I love to cook. Yeah, I heard about that. We already got a few of those. Um, thank you, Anna. Real quick, for our dear friend, the final girl, tell you a little secret. My little sister is in the chat. Uh, yep. Yeah, Lisa, you're actually saying thank you to my little sister. You might get a kick out of that. So family's now joining me here in my streams. Um, that's pretty cool. And of course, and for those Lisa, you also missed it yesterday. Yesterday I was wearing drag makeup. I was wearing drag makeup yesterday. You hungry Gus, you still picking on me about the drag makeup yesterday. Yeah, my little sister's been picking on me about the drag makeup from all day yesterday. I'm not. She's not going to let me live it down. Of course, now we're talking that maybe every Saturday, I'll have makeup slathered on me. That's now the talk because we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Because you. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday yeah, yesterday we did a live stream where my beautiful lovely wife slathered drag makeup all over my face. I'd laughed. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard in a live ever. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard. And towards the end, I had my hair pulled up to the top like a Pebbles hairdo, and I kept flip flopping it back and forth. It was hilarious, hilarious. We had a great time. You gotta see this. You're gonna laugh. We had a lot of fun yesterday. It was so much fun, man. Yeah, right now we get to like and share. Oh my gosh. Well, I do see the amazing LSB in the live. LSB, I'm going to tell you right now, you missed the risotto that I made. So we're going to have to go back in and I'm going to have to show you what it looks like. It was my first attempt. I'd never done risotto before. I was afraid this was going to go bad, but I pulled it off. 19 likes. Thank you all so much. You guys are awesome. Again, I'm the luckiest content creator in the world. I got you all, the Maverick Nation, behind me. But, yeah, yeah, it was. There you go. That's what is waiting for my beautiful, lovely wife when she gets home. And right there, that is actual homemade bacon bits. I made homemade bacon bits. We mixed in some green beans, freshly grated Parmesan cheese into this risotto, and of course, fresh ground black pepper and some dried parsley. Yes, a very romantic evening waiting for my lovely wife the moment she gets home. You know, I work hard. I work hard. Yeah, it came out wonderful. I gave it a test. No, it'll probably be gone by tomorrow morning. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we had way too much fun with yesterday's live. Told you. You missed, you missed out. Yeah. My sister's still giving me. Oh my gosh. We had a lot of fun yesterday. We had a great time. And of course, my sister's been teasing me today, saying, well, after seeing you in the drag makeup, that's why you cook so well. That's why you like cooking. She's been teasing me about that too today. Now that I said it, she'll start in again. You guys are something else. Oh, man. Oh, the last couple of days has been nothing but laughing in the live. That is great. In which, that's what it's all about. We have been, trying to get through this pandemic together, and we have done an amazing job doing so. And this channel's been doing it with a lot of laughs. We've got tons of hacks. And Babe the Pig has been lurking this whole time, I bet. What do you think, babe? Think my risotto is gonna, yeah. We'll throw it in square. Babe, so what do you think, babe? Do you think my beautiful wife is gonna love what we did for dinner tonight? I think she's gonna like it. I think she's gonna like it. I worked hard on this one. Real quick for those that don't know, when I said earlier in the stream that I'm actually a pretty decent sushi chef, believe it or not, since we're talking romance and everything, I actually I actually spent 3 months studying to become my wife's very own personal sushi chef. That is not a joke. I spent 3 months. And the way it would usually go is I would, the moment she went to bed, I would sit up. Yeah. You guys are awesome. I do not cut the fish. No, I buy flash frozen. Poor fish. Here we go, sis. But I've actually done a sushi episode here on the channel. That one was actually the way that one was is it was edited, and we had a great time doing it. And my sister still at it, still at it. We did. Y'all were calling me Prince Dragnum, okay, initially. Now it's Prince Madam. What is wrong with you guys? You guys. Oh my God. We have way too much fun. Oh my gosh. Well, it was Mike. Mike was the one, I think. Mike and Sean were the ones that started it. Started that whole started that whole Prince Dragnum thing. And it just so if you look from yesterday, if you look at yesterday's live, it'll say something like the debut of Prince Dragnum. That's actually what off the chain. The debut of Prince Dragnum, and we had so much fun yesterday. It was a great time, great time. I had so much fun. What is next? Well, tomorrow, well, I know between the two of you, it turned, but yeah, Mike was the one that really pushed that one. Um, and and that got started from a Q and A that we did like what it was about 2-3 weeks ago. We did that Q&A, and we had a great time in that one, where everyone was asking all the right questions and everything. We had a great time, and since this whole pandemic. I asked you one time if you ever, and you took it. Well, for those that don't know, I was back when I was 22. I was still drinking, and this was before Alcoholics Anonymous. And I vaguely remember it was in like the first apartment that my ex and I had in Farmington. I got rip roaring drunk. I mean, just falling down drunk. It was pretty much a blackout drunk. I barely remember any of it, but evidently there's pictures of it. But my ex, got me done up in a really bad drag. I mean, really bad. Like it was horrible. Yes, 6 years ago. Shut up, sis. You honored us. Uh, and you know, so that's where that came from. And the irony of it is I vaguely remember going shopping at Walmart while done up in this really bad drag. And the story has just kind of carried on over the years. And for a long time, I did goth makeup. So, you know, you know, it, so I was used to doing makeup and everything, but it'd been a long time since I wore makeup. So a couple weeks ago, because of this whole, thing where I knew I was going to be going on a vampire. Um, it was like my sister's still at it. And when you all kind of started talking about the whole getting done up in drag makeup and everything, it's like, well, let's do a goth makeup one to get me used to it again. Because it'd been a couple of years since I've been in my goth makeup, and I knew I would feel comfortable in goth makeup again. So then we did that, and then it's probably been about 2 3 years since I've been in goth makeup, and so we did that, and then I knew a week from For 8 hours. Pulled it off well, did I? If you go to the week before, it'll reference to the return of the Dark Prince. Because for years I've called myself Prince Mag. One of these days we'll have to tell that story where that all came from. But that goes. My sister still. Pulled the look off well, did I? I couldn't believe it. Emotionally scarred. Poor Sean hasn't been right since yesterday's stream either. Oh man. Oh. Oh my gosh. And I did look really young once that makeup went on. Actually, I think so, if I remember correctly, some of that makeup might have actually been mine. Ironically enough, because I still keep goth makeup on hand. I still keep a the difference to losing it. We had a great time. It was a big stream, and we had a blast. We had a blast. We laughed, so dang hard. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun yesterday. We had a great time. Um, and of course, Princess Faye, she had fun. Um, and then the the voting. And that's the whole point of these streams is we've been trying to forget, or there's been. You want to see sushi? You want to see sushi done live? I might have to talk to the missus. We might have to square up a little bit of money so we could go pick up some the right ingredient. I've got the sushi rice, and I actually do. My sister, yeah, they're already making their way around. Everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, Prince Magnum done up in drag makeup." Again, real quick for those that is on Discord, my Discord is now in is I've been linking it in the description. So those photos, believe it or not, are up on the Discord. So you can see those anytime you want. My wife she's been having such a laugh about that. I'm not kidding you. She's been laughing so hard at that. And she's like, "You looked good, babe." I was like, "Honey, no, no, no." So And my sister has not let me live it down since then. Um, so, oh man, yeah, we'll have to definitely consider doing sushi live. And my specialty when it comes, yeah, you did, yeah, you did. The When it comes to sushi, believe it or not, it is really hard to get good to get nori in this part of the country. It's hard to get good nori. So I'm actually my specialty when it comes to sushi, believe it or not, is nigiri. Nigiri is my specialty, which I love making nigiri. I don't do the tekkemaki or the California rolls so much. It's nigiri, and I'm really, really good at it. Yes, I use salmon. Sometimes I'll do. Uh, it's actually over at Schnucks in Farmington. It's real. You'll eat raw fish? Okay. Over in Farmington, it's real easy to get the flash frozen tuna, believe it or not. And I'll have to actually show for those that do not like raw fish. I also have a sushi one that I do. For those that do not like raw fish, I've got another one that I do using the K crab, you know, the fake crab. Oh, tuna's amazing. No, you're thinking of the canned tuna, the canned albacore. No, no, raw yellowfin. Raw yellowfin is like amazing. I'm not kidding you. That's where it changes. So, all right. We have been going for near. We'll come back up. We'll look at the risotto again for all of you. I know y'all appreciate that. Again, 19 likes. 19 likes. That is huge. These are awesome. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate every last one of you. We have had so much fun the last couple of days. Been like the best weekend ever. There you go. There's our risotto again. Doesn't that look good? Smells amazing. Smells amazing. Did a good job on that. Very proud of my work. Very proud. All right. So we do need to wind this down. So again, we will be doing a Sober Talk live. If I say something. Oh my God. Poor A&R, he's scarred for life. Oh my gosh. And Sean is still lurking. You guys are awesome. Again, thank you all so much for being here. Poor A&R, he's been corrupted. Oh man. You just never know what we're going to do here on the channel next, but we're going to again, we pretty well have as uh real quick, every Thursday we try to go live every day except one day of the week I usually take off and it's just loaded content. We were doing where it was every Sunday. Thanks, sis. We were doing where every Sunday I was taking the day off. So Think Different was the one who suggested I go ahead and go live on Sunday and push my day off where it's only loaded content. And so tomorrow is my day off from streaming. So it'll be loaded content tomorrow, and it's the next Legend of Zelda installment coming out for tomorrow. And I know probably either tonight or tomorrow, we're probably going to go ahead and load one of the karaoke videos that's still left over the from some of the last times I've been on stage singing. Not the greatest audio quality, but not bad either. Then, along with that, we have another aircraft remover coming out, Aircraft Remover 5. And I need to quit smoking. Again, yes, much love to us in the Maverick Nation. We are telling you, you all are awesome. You all are awesome. All right, so that brings us to our usual stopping point. Again, tomorrow I'm taking the day off from streaming. Tuesday we will be back. Thank you, ANR, for being here with us. Sis, you're still giving me grief. You're still giving me grief about yesterday's stream. All righty. And we will be back Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I do not know what we will be doing that day. We will do something, something special that day. We're going to have a good time. We'll find something to get into. Okay. Just going to keep having as much fun as possible during this pandemic. And we might make it a thing where every Saturday, Princess Faye puts some sort of makeup on me because we had so much fun with that. We might just do that every Saturday. I have no idea. We might just, and yes, she used expensive makeup on me from Jeffree Star. It was just so much fun. Y'all could not stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. So. All right. Psychologist. All right. So that brings us to my sister's still giving me. All right. That brings us to a great stopping point. Again, thank you all for being here with me. And thank you all for letting me come into your homes and all of us having a great time and laughing and, learning and just having fun with each other. You guys are amazing. I am the luckiest content creator in the world because I have all of you, the Maverick Nation, right behind me all the way. As always, get out there and work on a project. I don't care what it is, just do something with yourself. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet. Do something special. Oh, gosh darn it, Princess. We're just getting ready to shut it down. All right, hang on a second. We were just getting ready to shut it down, but all right, just for you, we're going to go take a look at the risotto again that I made a little while ago for my wife's and I's wedding anniversary. I'll take a few moments here. Take a few moments. This is what my wife and I are having for dinner the moment she gets home. My first attempt at homemade risotto. Still smells so doggone good. She better hurry the heck up, too. Yeah, my wife and I have been married, we've been married for a grand total of 6 years. Of course, we've known each other. Hey, what's going on, Jesse? Gosh dang, y'all coming in. I'm getting ready to shut it down. All right. Yeah, so I just showed off the risotto again. And there we go. Well, I have my moments where I'm not as a positive, I have my moments, like anybody else, but I'm going to tell you what good old sober man told me, my AA sponsor. He always told me, it's okay to be upset. It's just not okay to stay there. Because if we stay in a place like that, it's real easy for us to start picking up and drinking again. So that's why I remember that it's important to stay positive, So that's why, Thursday we will be doing a Sober Talk Live. We will be doing I'll just clue y'all in. We'll be doing a Sober Talk Live Thursday, and that's where we crack open the Alcoholics Anonymous Big Book. We talk about some things. I share some experiences of sobriety. I'm actually a sober member of Alcoholics Anonymous. There you go. And I'm actually, as of February 7th this year, I've made 14 years without a drink or a drug. So that's what Alcoholics Anonymous has done for me. If it wasn't for AA, I wouldn't be here right now. And I got sober at the age of 26 years old, which a lot of people have a hard time getting sober that young. So, eventually this Thursday we'll go live. Tomorrow I will not be live, but this. Okay, sis. Appreciate you being. Yeah, if you missed yesterday's live, you missed me being in drag makeup. But every day but tomorrow. A&R. So um tomorrow I will not be live. It'll be loaded content tomorrow. But Tuesday we will be back at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Just we're gonna have a great time. There might be days that we might be going out and tinkering on Project Spirit. It might be stories. I know sometime here in the very near future we're going to sit down and I'm going to show you all how to play chess. So if you don't want to just sit there and play video games all the time and you want something to do with one of the members of your family, I'm going to teach you all how to play chess. For those that do not know, back in high school, I was actually on my high school chess team sophomore year and went to state playing chess. So I'm going to teach you all about playing chess. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's coming up. Again, right? Thank you all so much for being here with me. And then yeah, most people, yes, they keep wash them hands. I know at some point we do need to go live again and do another video, kind of updating you on some more tips and secrets to keep yourself healthy, where to lower your chance of getting sick. And I will be getting back into my white nursing uniform. For those who do not know, I've worked in the medical field as a CNA CMT with insulin certification for 13 years. And after my stroke, I had to retire. It sucked. I hated it. I do miss the medical field. So we got a lot of stuff coming up this coming week. And I do know I owe Sean a special video here in the very near future. Yeah. I'm one of those guys. I've done quite a bit in my almost 41 years of existence. I've done a lot of stuff. Most people would be even shocked to know that I actually also have a chauffeur's driver's license, a Class E chauffeur's driver's license here in Missouri. Yeah. I thought about becoming a paramedic at one time, but it was a lot. I worked in the medical field for 13 years, and there are times I miss it, but for some odd reason right now, I'm not missing being in the medical field. I'm kind of glad I'm out of it. Yeah, I was a CNA CMT with insulin certification. I was cross-trained as an occupation in occupational therapy, and I specialized in Alzheimer's and dementia. Worked in nursing homes off and on for 13 years. And let's see. I seen some stuff. Matter of fact, tell you how far back I go. Um, so this is the y'all are learning a great deal about me. That's just one of the things. There's a lot that probably shouldn't. Oh, real quick, A&R. I still hadn't gotten all the makeup off of my eyes. You can still see a little bit. I woke up this morning and my eyes were actually burning a little bit from all the makeup and everything from yesterday. We had a great time, didn't we? All right. So again, thank you all. 20 likes. That is an awful lot. The biggest one we had so far, we got in one live stream, we got all the way up to 30. So that's still pretty doggone good. Again, thank you all so much for being here. I'm the luckiest content creator in the world. I have all of you, the Maverick Nation, right behind me. Poor A&R is like, what the heck, man? uh, yeah, I'll probably be getting the makeup off for in the next couple of days. Thank goodness, he's never going to be the same. You gonna be okay, buddy? You all right? All righty. So I do need to shut this down. I need to, Princess Faye will be home soon. So I do want to spend some time with her the moment she gets home. So again, thank you all so much for being in here with me. Again, I am the luckiest content creator in the world. I have all of you, the Maverick Nation. You guys are amazing. All right. Can't say enough good about y'all. All right. So let's try this again. All righty. As always, get out there and work on a project. I don't care what it is, just do something with yourself. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet. Do something special for them today. You might try your hand at making risotto. All right? We did today, and I didn't do a half bad job. And as always, for all of you out there, especially in these dark times, if no one out there has told you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you all and have a happy 24. Thank you.